this lesson here, we're going to be talking about comparing and ordering decimals. So let's talk about it a little bit. What are decimals? Okay, they're going to be rational numbers. I have that underlined because that's going to be what we're going to be talking about in our next video. That represent part of a whole, okay? And where that part, is base 10, okay? So another thing to remember is that all decimals can be represented on a number line. I misspelled that, my bad. Number line, excellent. Now, let's get to it. We have set 1, okay? Set 1 is giving us whole numbers, okay? I see negatives and positives, so that's gonna tell me that that's a certain type of number. In order for me to actually fill this out, I have to continue writing out what those numbers are. So if I'm going from -5 to 5 or from 5 to -5, I have to fill in the gaps. That's going to be -4, -3, -2, -1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Now, set 1 wants me to place or plot my dots on these particular numbers, on these. So let's do it. -5. Plot that right there. -3. Plot that right there. 1. +1 will be on the right hand side of the 0. And finally 3. That's going to be our last number in our set 1. Okay, cool. Now, there's a certain term we can use to describe the numbers in set 1. Okay, now we've talked about this a little bit in class. Well, actually, we've talked about it extensively in class, but for the sake of this video, in the event that you're unsure, okay, on the last video, we were talking about integers and their opposites, okay? Or numbers and their opposites. Those are called integers, okay? So the term we can use for this one is called integers, okay? Whole numbers and their opposites. Now, once we get to set 2, it's a little bit different, okay? Set 2, I'm seeing lots of decimals, okay? So these are all broken up into tenths, okay? That's why we have it based in part 10, or that's why we have it set in base 10. Sorry, I misspoke there. So we're gonna have to do what they call whiskers, right? I'll have to do about 9 of them in between. I'll do my best. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, they're not going to be perfect. I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Cool. So that's going to help us with our decimals, okay? Now, all we're doing here is following these decimals, okay? 2.5, fortunately, that's going to be 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. 2.5, you should see that that half represents the midway point between 2 and 3, okay? Then when we plot 3.7, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, okay? 3.7. It's going to be a little bit further away from that midway point. But again, we can place it on this number line. -1 and 1/2, or -1.5. negative 1, negative 1.1, negative 1.2, negative 1.3, negative 1.4, boom, negative 1.5. Again, there's that midway point, okay? And then negative 3.5, negative 3, negative 3.1, negative 3.2, negative 3.3, negative 3.4, negative 3.5, okay? Awesome. Now, you'll see a second question that says, what term can be used to describe set B? We're going to talk a lot more about that in the next video, okay? But the term for these numbers, decimals, slash fractions, slash percentages, right? Those are actually going to be called rational numbers. That's why I underlined it here, okay? Now, let's see how to order them, okay? Let's say I have a few numbers we're going to place on this bottom number line. Let's say I have 4, negative 6. Let's say I do 4.5. I'll do 8. I'll do negative 3.5. Okay? So, similar to the number line we had just above that, we'll have to complete it with both whole numbers and in tenths, okay? So for the whole numbers, let's see, just do more of these. Negative 9, negative 8, negative 7, negative 6, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. Moving right to the 0, all positives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and of course 10. Now I gotta add those little whiskers, right? Because I'm breaking these up into tenths, that way I can appropriately accommodate my decimals. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that's better. Whew. Okay, now, what we're going to do here is we're going to take these numbers in this particular set, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to organize these numbers from least to greatest, okay? From least to greatest, or from L to G, right? Either way is perfectly fine. Okay, now let's start plotting these numbers. I have my first number I have in this particular set is number 4. Let's go ahead and plot that right there. That one's pretty simple, cool. Negative 6, awesome. I can just go left of 0 and find my negative 6 where all my negative numbers are. 4.5 or 4.5, I'm going to go to my 4, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5. Right there, right in the middle. 4.5, I have 8. I can go right of my 0 where my positive numbers are and place that 8. And then I have negative 3.5. I'll go left of that 0 where my negatives are. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Negative 3.1, negative 3.2, negative 3.3, negative 3.4, negative 3.5. Okay, right in that middle area. Then when we talk about from least to greatest, the number furthest from the 0 to the furthest to the left of the 0 to the number furthest to the right of the 0. So if we have to rewrite this from least to greatest, okay? The number that represents the least value, or that's furthest away from 0, is going to be negative 6. Okay, if I just keep following this number line, I ended up at negative 3.5. If I continue to follow this number line, I'll end up at 4, and then right after that, 4.5. Let me go this side. And then finally, I'll end up at 8. And this is how you organize things from least to greatest as far as decimals. This is how you compare them. This is how you place them on a number line. And in terms of organizing them, or ordering them rather, from least to greatest, that is going to be the way to do it. Awesome.